Clara Bow. I almost forgot to do her last night. I was like, I'm done, and then I remembered her. So sorry. um, July 29th, 1905, and died September 27th, 1965, at 60 years old. These are like the main silent stars, but for Mae Marsh, because again, she has no like credit for anything. But Lily and Mary, Charlie and Buster, yeah, they're the, and Clara, they're it. They're the ones. She was married to Vic Bell, had 2 kids. Tony died in 2011, and George has died a while back. Appeared in 46 silents and 11 talkies. She hated talkies. He hated the way she sounded. He didn't like them. A lot of the silent film stars did not like talkies. They didn't. But I just don't think it was a good way to go. Born in the slum tenement in Prospect Heights, New York. Her 2 older sisters died in infancy, and her mother was told not to have any more, but she did, and you have Clara. Her mother fell out of a 2-story window at 16, causing psychosis due to epilepsy, seizures, disordered thinking, delusional ideation, paranoia, and aggressive behavior. Clara pretty much had to take care of her mother at a young age and deal with the seizures and all that. Told Clara, when Clara told her she wanted to be in movies, her mother told her she would be better off dead than be a movie star. And one night, Clara woke up with a butcher knife to her throat, and she locked her mother up in her room. And in the morning, her mother did not say that she didn't remember that happening, and she put her away for Clara's safety. Her father was she was close to her father and maybe her mother, but her mother was just, it wasn't her fault. She had a mental handicap, I guess. She dropped out of school at 13 and worked at Nathan's on Coney Island the whole summer. Maytime was her first film in 1923. Wine was her first lead. Wings, in 1927, won the first Oscar for Best Picture. A big freak because of I myself. Clara got a lot of criticism because she didn't have really great manners and she didn't act like all the other actresses. She wasn't called them prissy. She said that she wasn't a priss and she wasn't like the other girls in that way. So she liked it that way though. She liked being different. But a lot of people think that was defense to the world so they couldn't get to her. And I believe that's true as well. She retired from acting in 1933 to move to Nevada where she became a rancher. Her last appearance was on the radio show Truth or Consequences in 1948 where she voiced Mrs. Hush. I don't know what that is. Suffered from schizophrenia like her mother and died of a heart attack at 60 years old. And that's all for Clara. I love her name. I think it's adorable. Clara Bow, and what's her real name? So I love her name. So that is all. That's all the videos. And if you haven't seen a silent film, there's a lot on Netflix Instant Watch, and you should watch. Because it's the beginning of film. It's the beginning of what we have now, so you should watch. Especially Buster Keaton. Him especially. Oh, forgot to mention his gag in Steamboat Bill Jr. where the house fell over him. Yeah, that is one of the best things ever. That little window he stood in, they didn't know the house was going to fall. They had no idea if it was going to fall over him or how it was going to go. And it fell, and if he moved any direction, he would have been killed. And it was not, he was doing it on his own. There was no rehearsal for it. So I'm glad he got through it. He didn't die. But But that's one of his famous gags, and that one is the most impressive one that he ever did. So, yeah, I forgot to mention that, but you know, he also went to Knott's Berry Farm once, and oh, yeah, no, but that is all. Goodbye.